It is a building that has been in the hearts of West Feliciana residents for over a century. Known as the Julius Frehan School, the building is a monument to the region's past and to a successful Jewish immigrant who in the late 1800s became one of the region's most prominent businessmen and philanthropists. Tucked away in the popular historic district of St. Francisville, few remember the building for what it used to be and what it meant to the region in the early 1900s. Today, it's just known as a charming old building that has been abandoned for decades. Neglect and decay has taken its toll on this old school, so much so that the Louisiana Trust for Historic Preservation has designated it one of the state's most endangered buildings.
In the 70s, there were a lot of alumni that felt the building needed to be saved. For us, it was hard to watch the decay. And we all hoped that someone would come along and bring it back to life.
That came when a small group began to shape a plan to unite the school's alumni. They formed a foundation whose focus would be to bring the building back to life. This soon became a community-driven initiative that worked to develop a new vision for this space and its surrounding campus. In this process, they looked back at the history of the old school and rediscovered the story of Julius Frehan, once a key figure in the community and someone who represents a lost chapter in Southern history. Museum components in the restored building will honor this man and will help visitors explore the school's history, as well as provide an understanding of Jewish immigrants like Julius Frehan that migrated to the South in the 1800s. In 2007, the Frehan Foundation expanded their scope when they took on stewardship of the neighboring Temple Sinai. Like the school, it was declared a threatened historic building, so the foundation stepped in and saw to the temple's restoration, giving birth to what is now the Frehan campus. This restoration was the first major milestone completed by the foundation and created a new place in the community for events like the Foundation's annual Walker Percy Weekend, which attracts Southern literature scholars and fans from around the world. With the restoration of the school, the Frehan campus will be as much a conduit to the future as it is to the past. Features like artist studios, music instruction spaces, a performance theater, exhibition space, and breakout rooms will add a vibrant component to the community as well as open new opportunities to residents and visitors alike.
The restoration of the building is going to honor Julius Frehan and all of his work and his generosity. The fact that he carved out a portion of his wealth to build a school to educate the children of our parish is amazing. But now our restoration is going to make our parish, our region, our town more relevant.
The Frehan campus is really central to the vision that the leadership of West Feliciana have. What they've come to realize is that they have no real connectivity to the river, and wouldn't it be exciting to connect to the river in a way that is dynamic, vibrant, and culturally important. The one piece that makes that all happen is this remarkable and historic Frehan campus.
I think the building is a really fascinating space because of its ties to the history of our community. And the idea of linking that to the arts and of creating an art center within its walls it's very inspiring, because being surrounded by history is an inspiration, and that is something that artists can feed on.
You know, this campus has been so important to so many generations of people in our community and in our region. And we want to bring that back. We want to keep that history alive.